Your name's on the wind, dust lines on the map. From the river of Egypt to the far great river, the promise drew a line I could not see. Canyons, hills, and unknown borders open like a book in front of me. I was standing with an empty household, yet the land was spoken like a song. Every valley heard the future footsteps of a people coming after long. The map was mercy before I could hold it. The ground was grace before I could own it. Land of promise, white as the morning. Roads I never walked are calling my name. Land of promise, held by the speaker, not by the sword and not by fame. I may be small beneath the skyline, I may be old inside the way, but the word that names the borders opens every locked up gate. I do not crown a soil or empire, I do not chase a throne of dust. I receive what grace has spoken and let the future learn to trust. Fields I have not planted, wells I have not drawn, mercy moves before me like the first light before dawn. Land of promise, white as the morning. Roads I never walked are calling my name. Land of promise, held by the speaker, not by the sword and not by fame. The map is bigger than my fear, the promise brings the future near. Night went low by the tent line, dust on my hands, stars in my eyes. Oh, oh, oh. I heard fear knocking at the curtain, counting every silence in the sand. No child laughing by the doorway, only promises I could not hold in hand. Then a voice cut through the desert quiet, like a lamp inside a sealed up room. Said the shield is closer than the danger, and the reward is more than I can choose. So I breathe when the shadows lean, I stand where the unseen meets me. Shield in the night, hold me steady. Promise in the dark, keep me ready. I cannot count what your hand will do, but I can trust the word you gave as true. Shield in the night, fear gets buried. Hope wakes up where the road looks empty. I lift my eyes past all I know, and the stars keep singing, let it grow. Oh, no air named in the house yet, no cradle song, no family line. Still, the covenant keeps a heartbeat. Still, tomorrow answers in your time. If the road is late, you are not late. If the field is bare, you make a way. If my hands are open in the dark, write your promise on my heart. what your hand will do, but I can trust the word you gave as true. Stars above me, fear below. The promise speaks and faith takes hold. Night went low by the 10 line. Dust on my hands, stars in my eyes. I heard fear knocking at the curtain, counting every silence in the sand. No child laughing by the doorway, only promises I could not hold in hand. Then a voice cut through the desert quiet, like a lamp inside a sealed up room. Said the shield is closer than the danger, and the reward is more than I can choose. So I breathe when the shadows leave. I stand where the unseen meets me. Shield in the night, hold me steady. Promise in the dark, keep me ready. I cannot count what your hand will do, but I can trust the word you gave as true. Shield in the night, fear gets buried. Hope wakes up where the road looks empty. I lift my eyes past all I know, and the stars keep singing, let it grow. No, they're named in the house yet. No cradle song, no family line. Still the covenant keeps a heartbeat. Still tomorrow answers in your time. Yeah. If the road is late, you are not late. If the field is bare, you make a way. If my hands are open in the dark, write your promise on my heart. Hold me steady. Promise in the dark, keep me ready. I cannot count what your hand will do, but I can trust the word you gave as true. Stars above me, fear below. The promise speaks, and faith takes hold. One promise, many voices. From 1010 in the quiet, two roads no eye had seen. A family sleeping in the future, like a forest inside a seed. The night was not a closing curtain, it was a window opening wide. Every star became a doorway, every silence carried life. Mercy moves through generations, slow as dawn and sure as flame. Generations of light out of the desert night, children of promise waking where the barren ground was breaking. Generations of light held in the ancient word, what one heart believed in silence will be sung by voices unheard. There will be valleys, there will be strangers, there will be work beneath the sun, but the promise keeps a hidden rhythm till deliverance starts to run. Not by the speed of my desire, not by the strength of dust and whispers in the midnight, smoke crossing the ground. I laid the pieces out in silence, a question burning in my chest. How will I know the land is given when the road still feels unblessed? Birds came down with hungry shadows. I drove them off till they was gone, waiting stretched across the altar, and the night kept pressing on. Then the dark grew deep around me, and the holy fire moved. Covenant fire passed through the valley, torching the dark where I cannot stand. Covenant fire, promise beside me, mercy walks the path with an unshaken hand. Not by my power, not by my timing, not by the grip I keep on the line. Covenant fire, burn through the silence, seal what you spoke in the desert night. Yeah. There are vows I cannot carry, there are depths I cannot cross, but the flame moved through the pieces like a king who pays the cost. Smoking fire, fearing all future, reading before I saw every exile, every return, held inside the word that burns. Covenant fire passed through the valley, torching the dark where I cannot stand. Covenant fire, promise beside me, mercy walks the path with an unshaken hand. When I sleep, the promise keeps a flame across the ancient deep. Empty rooms still echo, but the promise has a pulse. I said, what can you give me when the house still has no sun? When the servant holds the storyline and the waiting is not done. I was honest with my aching, I did not dress the wound in gold, but the answer did not shame me, it called me out beneath the cold. Some prayers sound like questions, some faith starts with a cry. No air, still hope, no proof, still hope. No child in the doorway, still stars overflow. No air, still hope, no field, still sow. The promise is breathing where empty winds blow. Maybe faith is not pretending that the silence does not sting. Maybe faith is bringing sorrow to the one who names the spring. You can hear my question, you can keep your word, you can hold the years I cannot carry, you can make the unseen heard. No proof, still hold, no proof, still hold. No child in the doorway, still stars overflow. No air, still hope, no feel, still soul. The promise is breathing where empty winds blow. If my hands are bare tonight, let them open to the light. Stars over Abram, pride over dust. The desert had no city lights, no towers burning blue, just ancient air and open light, and a word breaking through. Every doubt had a shadow, every year had a scar. Then the heavens turned to windows, and the promise filled the dark. Look up, the sky is not empty. Look up, the future is plenty. Stars over Abram, shining like a family. Stars over Abram, brighter than the fear. One by one they tell the story. Grace is making children here. Opens into light. I cannot hold the constellation, I cannot rush the dawn away, but I can lean into the promise till my trembling learns its name. From one intent to many voices, from one prayer to crowded roads, mercy writes with patient fire. Children here, dust below and light above. Faith receives what hope is made of. Step outside, Abram. The sky is wide awake. Came out from the canvas in the cold, where every dot had learned my name. Above me, fires too many to hold, across a heaven no hand could frame. Every point of light became a promise, every spark was more than I could claim. Not a number, not a wish, not a rumor, but a future calling from the flame. Count if you can, count if you can. Hope keeps moving past the edge of man. Count the stars, count the mercy, count the years that cannot turn the promise down. Count the stars, count the children, count the grace that grows from barren ground. I do not see the whole road yet, but I see enough to lift my heart. When the night asks what I am waiting for, I answer by counting stars. Some dreams arrive dressed like silence, some answers start as distant light, but the one who names the constellations can call a family out of night. Sky full of evidence and full of mystery. Faith is not empty hands, faith is receiving. promise down. Count the stars, count the children, count the grace that grows from barren ground. Beyond my eyes, beyond my ears, 1,000 lights answer my fears. No receipt in my pocket, no proof in my hand.
Only a word in the desert,
in the place where I stand. Oh, yeah. I had questions heavy as stones, a house with echoes in the hall. I had maps that ended and waited, I had years that answered small.
but the promise did not ask for silver, did not ask me to build a throne. It asked my heart to lean its weight on the voice that would not leave me alone.
Faith walked in before the sunrise. Grace wrote truth across the night. I believe
And heaven counted,
not my strength, not what I brought.
I believe, and mercy found me
Right where hope and weakness fought.
There is a ledger I could not settle, there is a name I could not earn. I believe the word that called me,
And the fire began to burn. No crown, no crowd, no temple marble, just open sky and quiet ground.
but the promise made a holy courtroom where a trembling heart was found.
Call it trust when sight is thin. Call it grace that pulls me in. Call it promise over pride.
Call it life where dreams had died. I believe, and heaven counted,
Not my strength, not what I brought.
I believe, and mercy found me
Right where hope and weakness fought. Write it deeper than my fear.
Faith says yes before it appears.
Step outside, Abram. The sky is wide awake.
I came out from the canvas in the cold, where every doubt had learned my name. Above me fires too many to hold, across a heaven no hand could frame. Every point of light became a promise, every spark was more than I could claim. Not a number, not a wish, not a rumor, but a future calling from the flame. Count if you can, count if you can. Hope keeps moving past the edge of man. Count the stars, count the mercy, count the years that cannot turn the promise down. Count the stars, count the children, count the grace that grows from barren ground. I do not see the whole road yet, but I see enough to lift my heart. When the night asks what I am waiting for, I answer by counting stars. Some dreams arrive dressed like silence, some answers start as distant light. But the one who names the constellations can call a family out of the night. Sky full of evidence, stand full of mystery. Faith is not empty hands, faith is receiving. Count the stars, count the mercy, count the years that cannot turn the promise down. Count the stars, count the children, count the grace that grows from barren ground. Beyond my answer my fears. One promise, many voices, from 110 in the quiet to roads no eye had seen. A family sleeping in the future, like a forest inside a sea. The night was not a closing curtain, it was a window opening wide. Every star became a doorway, every silence carried life. Mercy moves through generations, slow as dawn and sure as flame. Generations of light out of the desert night. Children of promise waking where the barren ground was breaking. Generations of light held in the ancient word. But one heart believed in silence will be sung by voices unheard. There will be valleys, there will be strangers, there will be work beneath the sun. But the promise keeps a hidden rhythm till deliverance starts to run. Not by the speed of my desire, not by the strength of dust and bone, by the one who walks through fire, by the word that stands alone. Generations of light out of the desert night. Children of promise waking where the barren ground was breaking. Yeah. Generations of light held in the ancient word. What one heart believed in silence will be sung by voices unheard. One promise, many skies. The future opens up its eyes.
How will I know? Ooh, when the night is wide. I brought the question into the open. No perfect match, no polished line. A heart can trust and still be asking for a sign beyond the passing time. The desert heard my honest whisper. The altar waited in the dust. Faith was not afraid of speaking, where fear and promise learned to touch. There is a question grace can hold. There is a fire for the cold. How will I know? How will I know when the road is hidden and the stars hang low? How will I know? You answer slow, but the covenant stands where the night winds blow. Not every doubt is unbelieving, not every tear lets go. I bring my heart into the promise and ask you, how will I know that the pieces lay beneath the sunset? The shadows circled overhead, but you were riding through the waiting. A living word where hope had bled. Dusk in the dark, stay by the flame. Hold to the voice that called your name. Questions can kneel, faith can grow, even before the answers show. How will I know? How will I know? is hidden and the stars hang low. How will I know? You answer slow, but the covenant stands where the night winds blow. Oh, my question rests beside the fire. Oh, the promise rises even higher. No receipt in my pocket, no proof in my hand, only a word in the desert,
and a place where I stand.
Hey. I had questions heavy as stones, a house with echoes in the hall. I had maps that ended in waiting, I had years that answered small.
But the promise did not ask for silver, did not ask me to build a throne. It asked my heart to lean its weight on the voice that would not leave me alone.
Faith walking
before the sunrise, grace wrote truth across the night. I believe
in heaven counted,
not my strength, not what I brought. I believe
mercy found me
right where hope and weakness fought.
There is a ledger I could not settle,
there is a name I could not earn. I believe
the word that called me,
and the fire began to burn.
No crown, no crowd, no temple marble, just open sky and quiet ground.
The promise made a holy courtroom where a trembling heart was found.
Yeah.
Call it trust when sight is thin, call it grace that pulls me in, call it promise over pride, call it life where dreams had died. I believe
in heaven counted,
not my strength, not what I brought. I believe
in mercy found me
right where hope and weakness fought. Write it deeper than my fear. Faith says yes before it appears.
The altar cools, but the promise keeps burning. I have seen the stars like witnesses, I have felt the night go still, I have asked the ache inside me how a word becomes your will. Then the smoke moved through the darkness, and the flame crossed what I laid down. Not a bargain, not a ladder, but a covenant holding ground. So I carry this story forward like a fire inside my chest. The promise keeps burning through the long road, turning through the years I cannot see, through the silence after me. The promise keeps burning when my questions are learning that the one who called the stars knows the child and knows the land, knows the future holds my heart. Oh, yeah. There will be nights with heavy visions, there will be roads through stranger lands, but mercy has already spoken over generations in your hands. Shield, reward, Starry sky, faith that says yes before sunrise. Smoke, flame, ancient ground, grace still moving without sound. Promise keeps burning through the long road, turning it through the years I cannot see, through the silence after me. The promise keeps burning when my questions are learning it, that the one who called the stars knows the child and knows the land. The fire passed, the word remained. Hope rose up and called my name. Ooh, the altar cools, but the promise keeps burning. Oh, yeah. I have seen the stars like witnesses. I have felt the night go still. I have asked the ache inside me how a word becomes your will. Then the smoke moved through the darkness, and the flame crossed what I lay down. Not a bargain, not a ladder, but a covenant holding ground. So I carry this story forward like a fire inside my chest. The promise keeps burning through the long road, turning through the years I cannot see, through the silence after me. The promise keeps burning when my questions are learning, that the one who called the stars knows the child and knows the land, knows the future holds my heart. There will be nights with heavy visions, there will be roads through stranger lands, but mercy has already spoken over generations in your hands. Yeah, she'll reward starry sky, faith that says yes before sunrise. Smoke, flame, ancient ground, grace still moving without sound. The promise keeps burning through the long road, turning through the years I cannot see, through the silence after me. The promise keeps burning when my questions are learning, that the one who called the stars knows the child and knows the land. The fire passed, the word remained. Hope rose up and called my name. Stars of Abram, bright over dust. Ooh. The desert had no city lights, no towers burning blue, just ancient air and open night. breaking through.
Every doubt had a shadow. Every year had a scar. Then the heavens turned to windows, and the promise filled the dark. Look up, look up.
The sky is not empty.
Look up, look up.
The future is plenty.
Stars over Abram, shining like a family. Stars over Abram, brighter than the fear.
One by one they tell the story.
Grace is making children here. Stars over Abram, higher than the waiting. Stars over Abram, singing through the night.
When the ground looks dry and lonely,
Promise opens into light.
I cannot hold a constellation. I cannot rush the dawn awake, but I can lead into the promise till my trembling learns its name.
From 110 to many voices, from one prayer to crowded roads. Mercy writes with patient fire what the present cannot know. Stars over Abram, shine like a family. Stars over Abram, brighter than the fear.
One by one they tell the story.
Grace is making children here. Dust below and light above. Faith receives what hope is made of.
Heavy sleep fell down, like thunder under skin.
The sun went low, the silence thickened. I felt the weight of coming years. A land of strangers labor sorrow, with people walking through their tears. But every shadow had a boundary, every chain had numbered days. Judgment moved beyond the darkness, and deliverance found its way. The vision was not easy, but the ending was not fear. Deep sleep vision, midnight warning, future river running through the pain. Deep sleep vision, fire at morning, promise still alive through loss and flame. The night may tell me exile stories, but the dark remembers home. Deep sleep vision, keep me trusting when the path is long and unknown. Not every answer feels like comfort, not every promise skips the storm, but the one who speaks the ending can keep the children safe and warm. 400 years are not forever. Hard ground cannot steal the seed. What is buried under pressure rises with a song of freedom. Deep sleep vision, midnight warning, future river running through the pain. Deep sleep vision, fire at morning, promise still alive through loss and flame. Night had a voice, but so did grace. The promise kept its ancient place.
on the wind, dust lines on the map. From the river of Egypt to the far great river, the promise drew a line I could not see. Canyons, hills, and unknown borders, open like a book in front of me. I was standing with an empty household, yet the land was spoken like a song. Every valley heard the future footsteps of a people coming after long. The map was mercy before I could hold it. The ground was grace before I could own it. Land of promise, white as the morning, roads I never walked, all calling my name. Land of promise, held by the speaker, not by the sword and not by fame. I may be small beneath the skyline, I may be old inside the way, but the word that names the borders opens every locked up gate. I do not crown the soil or empire, I do not chase a throne of dust. I receive what grace has spoken, and let the future learn to trust. Fields I have not planted, wells I have not drawn, mercy moves before me like the first light before dawn. Land of promise, white as the morning, roads I never walked are calling my name. Land of promise, held by the speaker, not by the sword and not by fame. The map is bigger than my fear, the promise brings the future near. Empty rooms still echo, but the promise has a pulse. I say, what can you give me when the house still has no sun? When the servant holds the storyline and the waiting is not done. I was honest with my aching, I did not dress the wound in gold, but the answer did not shame me, it called me out beneath the cold. Some prayers sound like questions, some faith starts with a cry. No air, still hope, no proof, still hold. No child in the doorway, still stars overflow. No air, still hope, no feel, still soul. The promise is breathing where empty winds blow. Maybe faith is not pretending that the silence does not sting. Maybe faith is bringing sorrow to the one who names the spring. You can hear my question, you can keep your word, you can hold the years I cannot carry, you can make the unseen heard. No air, still hold, no proof, still hold. No child in the doorway, still stars over. embers in the midnight, smoke crossing the ground. I laid the pieces out in silence, a question burning in my chest. How will I know the land is given when the road still feels unblessed? Birds came down with hungry shadows. I drove them off till day was gone. Waiting stretched across the altar, and the night kept pressing on. Then the dark grew deep around me, and the holy fire moved. Covenant fire passed through the valley, torch in the dark where I cannot stand. Covenant fire, promise beside me, mercy walks the path with an unshaken hand. Not by my power, not by my timing, not by the grip I keep on the line. Covenant fire, burn through the silence, seal what you spoke in the desert night. There are vows I cannot carry, there are depths I cannot cross, but the flame moved through the pieces, like the king who pays the cost. Smoke and fire, fear and awe, future written before I saw. Every exile, every return, held inside the word that burned. Covenant fire passed through the valley, torch in the dark where I cannot stand. Covenant fire, promise beside me, mercy walks the path with an unshaken hand. When I sleep, the promise keeps a flame across the ancient deep. How will I know when the night is this wide? I brought the question into the open. No perfect mask, no polished line. A heart can trust and still be asking for a sign beyond the passing time. The desert heard my honest whisper, the altar waited in the dust. Faith was not afraid of speaking, where fear and promise learned to touch. There is a question grace can hold. There is a fire for the cold. How will I know? How will I know when the road is hidden and the stars hang low? How will I know? You answer slow, but the covenant stands where the night winds blow. Not every doubt is unbelieving, not every doubt, not every tear. Let's go. To the promise and ask you, how will I know? The pieces lay beneath the sunset, shadows circled overhead, but you were riding through the waiting, a living word where hope had bled. Asking the dark, stay by the flame, hold to the voice that called your name. Questions can heal, faith can grow, even before the answers show. How will I know? How will I know? How will I? When the road is hidden and the stars hang low. How will I know? My question rests beside the fire. The promise rises even higher.
Heavy sleep fell down
Like thunder under skin.
The sun went low, the silence thickened. I felt the weight of coming years. A land of strangers, labor, sorrow, of people walking through their tears. But every shadow had a boundary. Every chain had numbered days. Judgment moved beyond the darkness, and deliverance found his way. The vision was not easy, but the ending was not fear. Deep sleep vision, midnight warning, future river running through the pain. Deep sleep vision, fire at morning, promise still alive through loss and flame. The night may tell me exile stories, but the dawn remembers home. Deep sleep vision, keep me trusting when the path is long and unknown. Not every answer feels like comfort, not every promise skips the storm, but the one who speaks the ending can keep the children safe and warm. 400 years on, not forever. Hard ground cannot steal the seed. What is buried under pressure rises with the song of freedom. Deep sleep vision, midnight warning, future river running through the pain. Deep sleep vision, fire at morning, promise still alive through loss and flame. Night had a voice, but so did grace. The promise kept its ancient